They're considered the most historically significant images on Earth, and this summer, the series of satellites known as Landsat celebrated 4 decades of operation. I recently had a chance to visit with scientists at NASA who know firsthand the value of these stunning images. Imagine looking at the Earth's surface from high above in a myriad of bright, beautiful colors. Well, that's exactly what scientists have been doing for the past 40 years with a series of Earth observation satellites known as Landsat.
Anything you can imagine that's changing on the land surface, we capture with the Landsat satellites. And so some of the big stuff that we've seen over the years are things like tropical deforestation. We've been able to successfully map the rate of tropical deforestation around the world. We see changes in glacier extent, glacier retreat due to climate change. We see changes in agricultural patterns around the world, the increasing prevalence of irrigated agriculture. So all of these sort of combination of both natural and human-induced changes to land cover and vegetation.
Over the decades, Landsat has changed its operations from being public to private and back to public again. It's currently being run at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt in conjunction with the U.S. Geological Survey.
Landsat satellites are a public service, and the archive of over 40 years of observations are a public good. And these data are now made available at no cost to the general public. The archive is open. Anybody can go in and browse the images and request on a USGS website. They can request an image and have the digital data downloaded to their computer over the internet.
The detailed images allow scientists to analyze changes in the Earth's landscape, as well as monitor weather events, man-made changes, and natural occurrences. For example, you can actually see the urban growth in Prince George's County by comparing this image from 1984 to this one taken last year.
The big development in the Washington area is, of course, the urban growth and the residential development around here. In fact, I did a study about 10 years ago looking at changes from 1972 to, at that time, 2000 in the Washington area. And there was really explosive urban growth at that time, and of course it's just continued.
And now scientists are preparing for the next generation of Landsat. The 8th satellite in the series will be launched February 11th, 2013.
The importance of that launch is that we need to maintain the capability to observe these ongoing changes, and so we can determine the impact of the changes and try to provide the information that's required to make wise management decisions and informed policy decisions and strategies.